Hi guys, this is going to be my first pregnancy vlog. I am 8 weeks pregnant today, and I've really been procrastinating on doing pregnancy vlogs. When I found out I was pregnant, I was telling myself, I'll do one, every week until we announce it, and that way I can fill everybody in on everything. But the holidays were like crazy and hectic and busy, and there wasn't a whole lot to report on anyway, so I didn't do any until now. And at the time it didn't seem like there was a lot to report on, but now that 8 weeks have gone, of course obviously we haven't known for 8 weeks, but now that all that time has passed, there's a lot to report on. So I found out that I was pregnant like December 6th or 7th or somewhere in there. And immediately, I started feeling the fatigue stuff, the extreme sleepiness, excuse me, and as far as cravings at that point in time, I could not get enough honey roasted peanuts and mixed nuts. That's all I wanted to eat, and I could eat a whole can of them in one sitting. It was bad. But the protein was good for me, but yeah, that was not very healthy, but it made me feel good. I guess probably between 5.5 to 6.5 weeks-ish, I started feeling pretty nauseous, and luckily that was fairly short-lived. So yeah, that was good. I got by on Simply Limeade. They came out first with the Simply orange juice, and they have the Simply apple. They have Simply Limeade, and it's so good, and it settled my stomach, and it just made me feel so much better. Right now, the last probably week and a half, I have crazy indigestion. It's nuts. Like what I would normally experience in my third trimester, I'm experiencing now. And I guess it's just from hormones slowing down digestion. I think I read that when I was pregnant before at some point, and that's got to be the case. I've really got to get into a routine of eating just smaller meals instead of big ones, because that is really doing a number on my tummy, and I feel like I'm not necessarily queasy. It's not like a morning sickness kind of nausea that I feel. It's just that indigestion-y blah, I burp every 5 seconds, and my husband thinks I'm so sexy for it, I'm sure. I'm lucky that it hasn't been crazy morning sickness. But I just kind of have the ugh and bloated and just not great feeling right now. I've also, as far as emotions go, I've been feeling extra stressed and on the verge of depression, and I don't know. I think it's a combination of everything, a combination of crazy hormones, chasing kids, excuse me, see there, building the house. We just broke ground. We moved at the end of June, and we just broke ground over the Christmas break, and we thought that we would have started about 2 or 3 months ago, and it didn't happen. So that's been really stressful, and kind of not knowing when it's going to be done, if it's going to be done when the baby gets here, and I need to chill out on it. It's really not something I should stress out over, but I have been, and I've just been an emotional, it's just not been good. I was talking to my friend Megan, RM Martin 92485, I think. I'll put her link down below. She's sweet. If you don't follow her, you should totally subscribe to her. But we were texting each other the other night, and she was like, are you still exercising? Because I had been taking a spin class, and I fell off the wagon when the holidays hit, and I just hadn't been doing it. And I was like, no, I've been bad. And she was like, well, that'll help with it, and it'll be really good for you. It'll be good for you, you know, come the 3rd trimester with the aches and pains. And she's totally right. She's one of those friends that can tell you, hey, you need to get off your butt and do this, but she says it in a way that it's, you know, she's like your cool girlfriend, and you're like, yeah, I do need to do that. So thank you, Megan, for making me get off my butt. So that's why I'm grungy right now. I actually finally went to spin class for like the first time in a couple of months, and it kicked my butt, but it was, you know, in a good way, and it, you know, it'll be good. Hopefully it'll relieve a lot of the stress, help me in that department, and also keep me in shape for, you know, labor and delivery and everything. I think that's really all there is to report on. I haven't been to the doctor. I haven't called a doctor. I haven't called a midwife. None of that. And I've kind of felt like I'm procrastinating on it, because like it's on my mind, but I just haven't done anything. And so I'm just gonna wait a little while, a few more weeks. You know, I feel pregnant. I mean, I'm healthy. I have the normal ugh feelings, but I'm healthy, and I'm sure everything is fine. Apparently here in town there's a really, really good midwife. I've actually read a few different moms that blog and stuff in this area, and they've used her, and they have amazing stories, and she sounds really cool. The story that sticks out to me the most is one, it was actually a transfer to the hospital, but there was a prolapsed cord. The cord is like coming out with the head, and it can, you know, squeeze the cord and make it where the baby's not getting, you know, oxygen and whatnot. So anyway, the story that I read on her was like she knew what to do. She acted quickly. Yes, emergencies do happen in childbirth. Like I totally get that. But apparently, like, she held the baby up and had everything. I don't know. Like, she had that baby situated where it was not coming out. They made it to the hospital, got mom in. I think she ended up having a C-section. But it was, you know, fast action from a midwife. And granted, the same thing would have happened had she been already in the hospital, more or less, but she was at least given the opportunity to, you know, labor at home and everything. And the transfer, even though it was a scary emergency situation, this midwife was educated and, you know, smart enough and good enough. Like, it was, I mean, it was a big deal, but she handled it. So I really think that's probably who we'll end up going with, but I still don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to talk to some moms tomorrow about that and see what they think. 'Cause I don't even know what she charges, and that's just a whole other can of worms. But so anyway, that's how things are going these days. Sorry that I'm looking like today. Hey, if I do, okay, I will probably look like crap on all my vlogs if I do them on Mondays, the day that I change over dates, because Monday's a spin class. So if I don't look like, well, sometimes I look like crap even if I don't go. Well, y'all just help keep me motivated on going to spin class, because I need the exercise. It's good for me. Keep me motivated. If I'm talking about how I'm not going, y'all be like, Haley, get your fat butt up and, like, go. But, well, don't say fat butt, but give me some encouragement, because sometimes I need it. I think that's all. So I hope everybody is having a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.